Hi guys, what's up? Here we go with a second to last episode of Follow the House of Usher. And we're gonna see how Frederick bites the dust. I am so excited. I'm gonna be binging the last two episodes right now, and as I said in my last reaction, I am gonna do some research once I finish the show just so I can be caught up on all the theories and everything. I actually was editing the first episode just before this, and I noticed the colors, guys. When they show Roderick at the funeral, they gloss over all of their deaths, right? And each one had a distinct color tint to their little clip. And that's definitely got to do with the 7 Deadly Sins, I believe. And I also learned from my boyfriend who has read Edgar Allan Poe that the Raven is one of Poe's works. So it makes so much sense that the Raven is such a key figure in this show. And each episode is named after Edgar Allan Poe works. And I just love all these references. You know, as a literature major, really regret not reading any Poe, so I'm definitely going to do it after this. Apparently we do have a book in the shelf that has a bunch of collections. Gonna be checking that out. I do love gothic stories. Let's get started with this episode, guys. Let's see how wrath or anger, which I believe Frederick is, will die. I don't like what he's doing with his wife. You know, I know she betrayed you. 100% get to be angry about that. But what he's doing now, that's still the mother of your child. It is not okay, sir. I'm not saying any of these people deserve these deaths, but depending on what he does to his wife, we shall see. This episode is called The Pit and the Pendulum. Check, I'm gonna read all the works that these are named after. Creepy.
It's an agreement between the patients, the providers,
My
the
gosh.
Freddy, siren.
Annoying as a kid.
Patients, the providers, the...
Take the batteries out. Easy. It's funny, is I give my nieces and nephews super noisy things to annoy the shit out of my sisters.
I'd like your word that when it's done, we can count on your help.
Of course, and I mean, there's so
I
much
would
as...
like your word.
You have my
Well, he
word.
gets fired, so I don't know if it fails or, like, Roderick doesn't do it in the end. I mean, he does run for Doesnät now, so...
Yeah, she puts up with a lot.
So does he.
Yeah. I like how open he is.
Can't imagine how she hung on so long, frankly. I say to people,
I mean,
all
it's love.
the time, there's no such thing as a good Usher. But there was one.
What happened?
Wrong. My granddaughter, Lenore.
Lenore is good, yeah.
The best of us.
We paid how much for security standing right outside her fucking door? And he didn't think to knock when he heard glass breaking?
Yeah, did he not hear it? I mean, Verna probably.
Freddie is this swing boat. Where I see it, he's key to the play.
Get him in here.
Freddie's not doing great. Your last child.
Rebrand as a tech company. I imagine they'd find that appealing.
I imagine they would.
Taking over, Meline.
And I imagine this isn't easy for you.
Doesn't look like she's wavering. Maybe
It's
a little.
the hardest thing I've ever had to say out loud.
Oh, okay. I do think she loves Rod, but she's always been a force, as we've said before. Loosen your marbles a bit. That's a lot of paper, man. You just killed a bunch of trees. Nice collage work, though. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I heard Tamerlane killed herself with a fireplace poker, and I swear to God, I can't figure out what that means. I mean, how do you even do that?
You have a weird-ass mirror above your bed. So it slices and dices, yeah.
Business section of the Times. From ruthless to toothless. Is that how you see me? Toothless?
Maybe that's how you die. Who knows? You'll be toothless then, won't you? I don't know. It's an interesting choice of words.
I'll be back when I can. Maybe we'll talk then.
Man, I kind of want her daughter to get her out of there, because this is just crazy.
And I have to count on you, Freddie. I have to.
There's nobody left.
You're it. You see, you're the fucking swing vote.
The board's swinging?
Like a pendulum.
Can you do that?
God, he must be so high right now.
I'm on what? 2,000 milligrams of Ligadone a day?
2,000?
The second highest dosage I've ever heard of is
1,300.
1,300. Right.
Ligadone has a low incidence of addiction if used correctly.
Come on. It's just me and you here.
Why would you trust this guy? Obviously he's paid for to say this thing.
How do I get off this perfectly safe, non-addictive drug?
Very, very slowly.
Yeah. If you get off, it has to be so slow, otherwise you can actually hurt yourself even more.
The repository of the hopes and dreams of an empire, so I'm happy you're thinking of the future.
He actually answered?
Wow. It is happening.
You freaking cokehead. He just wants the power.
But if you don't want to be consistently cruel, then you have to be sufficiently brutal, at least once.
What?
To establish authority.
Mm-mm.
Your fucking smile.
Nope.
I don't want to be consistently cruel. That's not me. Let's do this once. Let's do it fast.
Is he pulling out a tooth? Because
Let's do
he's
it
talking about
quiet.
smile.
And then we can start to heal.
Dude, she ain't ever coming back to you.
I've got to go.
Okay. Your daughter is gonna find this and think you're freaking crazy.
And if you ever take it off again, I'll weld it to your fucking finger.
Jesus, man. Oh, wait, he took out more than one. He took out how many of her teeth? Uh-oh, she's... Yeah.
Don't you fucking say that to me, Venny. That ball is gonna swing at 8 p.m. tonight. That building is coming down.
Something took over him. It was Verna.
You smell like shit and you look like shit and you're acting weird.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Mom is not okay.
She's talking to her dad? You can call the police. I mean, they probably won't do anything because he's rich.
I don't have to give it to you.
Please.
Good night, Roderick.
Oh, dang.
And good luck with the dementia.
Oh, I would just want to hear, though.
You'll
like,
have
at this
me
point.
on murder.
We've been here before, you and me, right here. In fact,
You see that too?
you're trying to scare me.
No.
That was a little freaky.
My personal hell is being micromanaged. No, what happens now,
Yeah.
see, is you start talking, and then all of a sudden I spot a little hint of Freddy, but I try to ignore it because you can't see him.
Yeah, I gotta experience it, too, for him to believe it.
No, I'm afraid you're ringside for my reckoning, old friend.
Ooh.
And any second, Freddy is gonna peek up from behind the chair and show off his C-section scar.
What? Freddy when he was cute. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, he got split in half? Okay.
Anything strike you as unusual about that document?
Objection.
Not particularly, no. I mean,
Oh,
just
yep.
the fact that it's here, these are confidential. These.
Yep, he's getting him fired. No wonder he has it out for you.
Your man there wouldn't leave us alone. He stopped by my home on multiple occasions pressing this issue.
Oh,
I
my
agreed to
God.
appear.
It didn't ruin his career completely, but it definitely left, I mean, rightfully so, betrayal, backstabbing, betrayal.
Roderick was gonna do the right thing. He was gonna be a hero. That's what I told my children.
He did the right thing, you fucking simpleton.
I thought it was an act.
You mean that she's an actual person?
Spread your legs or suck his dick twice a week and you're set. You never have to work a day in your life. And I thought, good for her. She found her angle, but...
Jeez.
This is really you.
There's nothing wrong with being a housewife, too. My mom was. I don't think I could do it myself because I just have so many ambitions. A lot of women do nowadays, and it's an option. This lady, I think, wanted to support Frederick.
Small.
Because she loved him, and the kids just wanted to be there for them and support. Harsh. Very harsh, Meline. Is that a wig? I always thought, like, I was like, this whole show, I was like, huh, her hair is pretty epic still. Oh, it's not, like, I don't even notice a big difference. Like, her hair is still awesome. Like, you got long hair. That's that beautiful still. You don't even need the extensions. Ah. The bell, her mother. But it's in the basement?
Have a seat.
Oh. Wow, I love this look. This is how she looked in Hill House. I love it.
Sad to watch. Man like that reduced to such a cliche.
It really is you. I want to ask you to stop.
Come on, ask me. That isn't you. And frankly, I think you've forgotten what I am.
Fine.
Yeah, tell us.
I want to renegotiate.
You can't.
So they did make a deal.
Words got us into this. Words can get us out.
You blaming Roderick or rhetoric?
I want new terms, and I shall have new terms, or have you forgotten what I am?
There she is. There's my Cleopatra.
Everything has a price.
You're a collection of impeccable, elaborate masks in orbit of a stunted heart.
Whoa! Holy shit, Meline. You don't want to piss off whatever she is, demon, that you made a deal with?
I know who you are. And were. And who you could have been. I see
everything.
all three. Standing shoulder to shoulder.
Wow, she knows everything. Can see the future? What is she? A goddess? She already is in my world.
I apologize.
Under the bridge. I was saying.
No worries.
You find a locked door, you pry it open.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, you gotta get her out of here.
It's not addictive.
Okay, then.
It's not. But if you try to get off
Oh, God.
you can expect mood changes and sleep changes and physical
Oh,
changes.
then
flu
I thought it
symptoms.
wasn't addictive, so that sounds like when you try to get off of something, addictive.
I'm Victor Frankenstein.
And you are my
You're
monster.
the monster. You are my perfect creation. Your body just soaks it up. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Like my drug is water and you're a flower.
Flower. Potentially a Blind Manor reference. Flowers were very key.
That's what I thought you saw in me. Because that shit made me fucking strong.
You go, girl.
So I will take 3 years of hell over a lifetime with you. Easy.
Oh.
Clarity. No strings.
Oh, okay. See what you got? Yeah,
Your brother,
there's always strings.
you know what he would have been? A poet. That's where his talent was. We both understand that language in its highest expression is musical.
Nice. I agree.
No rays from the holy heaven come down on the long nighttime of that town. But light from out the lurid sea streams.
Somebody killed is definitely behind her.
Silently.
Her voice is like silk.
A stir is in the air. A
She called the police. Nice.
Hell rising from 1,000 thrones shall do it reverence.
Okay. That was a hardcore poem. I need to read that again.
Don't keep us waiting.
I need 5 minutes. Then I'll give you an all-clear signal, and you can do whatever you do.
Yo, they're gonna hear him say, like, all clear, and he's still in there.
Prospero, my brother.
What are you frickin'
One last
doing?
thing to
Is you're
say.
desecrating not just Prospero's grave, but where all those people died. What did you snort? Did he just OD or what?
At least close your pants. Otherwise, it's just, well, it's humiliating enough.
Oh gosh.
Isn't it? That's the nightshade paralytic.
Oh.
You got a little carried away back there. And strictly speaking, I try to never intervene this directly, but the pliers got me thinking. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was they focused on that.
Yeah, you good?
More.
He didn't. That's when he blacked out.
More.
That ball is gonna swing at 8 p.m. tonight. That building is coming down, or else I'm gonna...
Well, I would have been laughing inside. Ha. Yeah.
All clear. Start the fucking music.
Are you clear?
A dentist. That's the funniest part.
You would have been a dentist?
That's what you were gonna be in the other life.
I can see that.
You would have been a dentist. And a pretty good one.
Teeth. Ugh.
And I don't know, I guess that made what you did feel worse.
Yeah, that's rough. Instead of helping people, you tortured people.
It's lurking around the corner.
Oh,
You've
pendulum.
been scared your whole life.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
The cool thing is, like, nobody gets to see this.
Except you. Buried alive. Oh, it's gonna sever him in half. There we go. Oh, no way! Oh, God, there we go. Oh, slowly.
You know,
It's gonna
I
be
could
slow.
have done this just about any way I wanted to. You could have had a heart attack in your car. Coke would have teed that up nicely. You could have been hit by a bus.
No, man.
But then you had to bring her home.
And he's paralyzed right now. Can you imagine?
And you had to grab the pliers.
That was his own conscious choice.
I'm gonna head out. I've got an appointment with your dad.
You're gonna die alone.
I only ever wanted his approval. And it's still no fucking excuse.
Yeah. Ooh. It's so close right now. Slowly cutting him up. Guys. I don't even know which death is worse now. Because I think that paralyzes him, but he's still fully conscious, isn't he? Imagine just seeing yourself be sliced in half. Slowly. Whew, whew, whew.
Into the world together, out of the world together, or there is no deal. That's what she said. There is only one way out.
You're gonna both go out.
And I think you know that too.
Is that why he, like, strung her up or something? In the basement?
No other way.
There's not. I have run it all down. Every possible scenario. You trust me. You have always trusted me. This is the only one. This is it.
Well, he might have saved some kids if he'd done this earlier like you were planning to, but... Coward is what he called himself. So he's just a ghost? That's why they had to meet at the house? He's gonna come back.
Can't let you out that easy.
Yeah.
Hello again, handsome.
Can't go out that easy, man. So it is confirmed? They did sign a deal with the devil or something. I don't know exactly what she is, but she's definitely coming to collect. And she can also see everyone's future, what they would have been, what they could have been. And, you know, it's not the fault of the children because Frederick is the one that did all this. So she gave them all a chance. Funnily enough, Frederick is the only one that really did something so awful that I think he got the most gruesome death. I'm not sure, actually. It's hard to say which one's most gruesome, you know. It's really difficult. I do think him being alive and seeing himself slowly be severed in half is pretty darn bad. Like, like the grossest one, perhaps, would be, you know, Perry's, because he's literally melted in acid. That must have been super painful as well. And it was also because of your dumb mistake of tying into those tanks. You didn't even know what was in it. You didn't even test the water. He's not the brightest, perhaps. So, you know, Frederick knew exactly what he was doing to his wife. And he could, the fact that he would have been a dentist and then ended up pulling out his wife's teeth, I think Verna really got pissed off from that. And that's why she gave him a taste of his own medicine. And then he had to actually be awake and see everything going on. I'm not sure if he actually felt all of it. And, oh, Verna would definitely not let Frederick go out that easily. And I think Meline was trying to spare him from all these gruesome deaths his children had to go through. I'm guessing is she tied in the basement? Because it does sound like someone is tied in that basement. And he did say it's Meline. Who keeps texting him is a question. What does the clown have to do with anything? That's potentially the bell being heard in the wall. Because that's the one figure we've seen that hasn't been explained. And, you know, clowns can have bells in their hats and stuff. So I'm assuming that might be something. So yeah, a couple questions. What's in the wall? Who keeps texting Frederick? Who's in the basement? One episode to go. I'll do a full deep dive after it. Also, I look forward to seeing all your guys' comments and we can talk about this together. So yeah, really exciting. Stay tuned for the final episode, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.